Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. I almost forgot what game we were playing. That's fine, right? That's exactly how you want to be starting off an episode. Anyway, in this part we're going to be heading over to Cloud Spires, which is I guess technically the second level of the game, even though we did Sheila's out first. But, I guess actually, third, if you count the homeworld. I guess I completely forgot to count the homeworld. But anyway, this is kind of the level that the game has and throws at you to teach you how to kind of jump and glide your way through things, which is kind of an important skill for people to learn. And, well, if you're going to be playing this game all the way through, you're going to need to know how to do it. So this is kind of your tutorial level. And also, I mean, it's kind of one of your most in-the-way levels. Which is kind of also why it's in the middle of Hunter's tutorial, because it's like, oh, you kind of at least need to know how to glide to get here, which is kind of pretty good game design if you think about it. But anyway, we have activated this bellow here, which is actually kind of like an elevator or something that will take you up or down in certain parts of the level. And by the way, if you haven't noticed back, yes, we have the game audio back now, thankfully. I managed to get that recording working again, and so we're good for a little while, so you can hear all of the enemies screaming when we murder their faces off, and also when we collect gems, and, well, anything else is important to the game. But anyway, make sure you collect all the gems here. I think I missed one here on this bottom platform there, but because there is a little platform down there, so we'll come back for that at the end, because, yes, I missed that. I missed things. That's just what happens. But yeah, so this is, as you can tell, the whirlwind kind of took us there, and we're getting around. And yes, this is more of a tutorial on, oh god, don't flame things that have metal on them, which is like the same as all of those vases that we've been running into, well, this entire time. So that's kind of also good to know, I guess. So you have to charge into them, basically. Even though I think some enemies, I'm not sure if those are one of the ones, but some enemies, you can actually just hit the back, hit from the back with the fire, unlike or away from their shields or something, which is kind of an interesting concept, but it's not terribly important. Also, these guys with the big wings don't really hurt you. They're more of an annoyance than anything, though they can blow you off the edge if you're not careful, and that is an instant death. So in that sense, they can be very, very dangerous. But anyway, we're gonna move on here because we have found our first egg of the day. Yes, we have got Stephanie. There's, I think, 5 or 6 eggs in here, which is pretty typical for a world. No, nothing out of the ordinary, considering there's, what, like 36 in any given world. But yeah, so that one was just kind of a gimme. Like, get it out of the open, just get it in your inventory. Just do it. Just pick it up, just get it, just grab it, just get it and go. So, we're going to see the return of one of our more favorite characters here coming up. Moneybags, and he is going to charge us to activate these next couple of bellows that you see
if it isn't my
over there.
Dragon. The sorceress is...
Yeah, be quiet. We've got it. So yeah, he's going to charge us money. There was a rumor going around when I was a kid that for whatever reason, if you like entered a portal or exited a level when Moneybags was like because your counter scrolls down like that, and there was a rumor going around for the longest time that if you exited the level or went in a portal or something while he was still charging you, like the counter was still ticking down, it would stop. And as far as I know, that's still false. But I don't know. That's just kind of part of the rumor I heard growing up with this game. I don't know. Anybody else hear that? Kind of a weird thing, but as far as I know, it's completely not true. And it's not like it really matters anyway, because there's more than enough gems to go around as long as you're 100%ing things, and if you're not 100%ing things, well, oh well. And, never mind. I was going to say something that those of you who have played Spyro 3 probably have a hint of what I was, hinting at. And those of you who haven't, well, you'll see in due time here, come towards the end of the game. Yes, that thing, for those of you that know. But, yeah, so here's our A to B mission for this. Yeah, so if I haven't really clarified this, and I don't think I really have, the main mission of this, of every level, is just kind of get from A to B. And that's enough to get you progress to move forward. Not particularly good forward-moving progress if you don't collect anything else, but enough to get you to move forward nonetheless.
Must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
Yeah, so we got the egg. But, yeah, because as you've probably noticed, that some of the later levels you need a certain number of eggs to open. And you kind of need to collect eggs to move on, and it will, if you're just going to the A to B mission, it will come back to bite you eventually, is what I'm trying to say. Because there are levels later on where what's the most you need? Out of 148 eggs in the main game, I think you need 100 of them to complete the game. So you need about 1 in every 3. Or 2 in every 3, excuse me. And yes, this I just randomly happened to glide down here and find the gem that I missed earlier. Oh boy. But anyway, what am I missing now? Oh, right. What's next is there's a little bit of a jumping, gliding section type of deal over here. So this was, I showed this off earlier, but I didn't point it out. But yeah, that platform was not active. Now there's a whirlwind there. Now that we've gotten the generator working again, I'm not sure what powered up the whirlwind, but regardless, just take it. And you'll have yourself a little bit of a jumping, gliding section here. As you can see there, I did try to flame him in the back, but I missed with the fire. So I don't know for certain if flaming him from the back actually does work. But jumping and gliding over here, and then we have a little bit of a fire avoidance section here. No, Spyro is not fireproof for whatever reason. Even though he's a dragon, if he gets hit with fire, he is perfectly susceptible. If I could talk, that would be great to fire. Also, I frequently managed to screw this up, and I didn't, and I'm pretty proud of myself for that, and you should be too. And there we have our next egg, Claire. And I think once we get the remaining gems here, that's it for the main portion of the level. Now, if you'll notice, there were 2 of the little bonusy gamey things here. One up in the clouds with that whirlwind to the left, which... Are we doing that first? No, we're not doing that first. We are doing the, We're doing the other one first. The Sunseed one, for those of you who remember or have played this game years and years and years ago. Yeah. So apparently 300 out of 400 is the good number to be at here. Also, if you notice a jump there, I did wind up cutting the recording just because I thought that I was going to split this into 2 episodes, but you're getting one longer one instead. So I hope you're happy. But yeah, so we have 1,000 gems flat. And, well, now no longer because we have more than that.
The sun has gone out.
Yeah, so she is just telling you that you need to flame the little sun seeds and get them over to the little platform. Because they need to stay alive to be continually on fire. So yeah, just kind of keep chasing them and keep flaming them. It's not a terribly difficult thing to do, though they all, of course, will take different paths, and like the second one's medium and the third one's harder, and blah 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 blah. But one thing as well is that I realized as a kid is that you can actually flame them from the back. You don't have to step on the button just like that. Yeah, if you just flame them, they just pop right out. You don't hit the button at all, which is just kind of funny. But yeah, then they will start to hoot and holler at you whenever they are about to wither. But you know, just kind of stay steady, time your jumps a little bit, and shouldn't have much of a problem doing such a thing. And also, it's kind of funny because when you get that third seed, sorry if I keep looking away from the mic and making it sound a little bit weird, but when you get that third seed, Spyro will be in the cutscene, which is actually kind of something that's really weird because that doesn't actually happen very often. I just recall that I was always just trying to get myself in a really weird spots as a kid during this cutscene, sunspots, if you will. Yes, and by the way, they do get refilled slightly from going through the flame. So that one spot was always weird to me because if he would have just gone through the flame or stood in the flame, he would have healed himself. But of course, that wouldn't make for a challenge now, would it? But yeah, as you can see, we have reformed the sun. How we are not completely blinded by this, I have no idea. But yeah, we get our last sun seed. That's kind of a running gag throughout this, if you haven't realized right now, is that the eggs just kind of get called other things because people fail to realize that they're dragon eggs. But what do? We're gonna gather up some more gems around here, and that should be it for the moment. Well, actually, no, it's not it for the moment. We've got two more eggs to challenge, but I meant that should be it for here. Well, because we have to move on and we have to tackle other parts of this level now, don't we? Because that's kind of important as well. So we just managed to get those done and tackled and all that other fun stuff. And, well, I would like to get that done soon. So we're just going to tackle it all in one episode this time instead of trying to split it up into really small episodes. That's the reason why. Because I think it's only like 12 minutes of an episode. So it's not long enough to justify 2, but it's a little bit longer for 1. So whatever. We'll just do it all in one episode, I guess. I guess you guys will get a slightly longer episode. That's actually really nothing in comparison to the length of content I used to make for the Let's Play channel, or even currently make for the vlog channel for that matter. But that is not the point here. The point here is that I am trying to make enough content to do this while I do school and work stuff at the same time, and well, smaller videos help with that. But we are getting our next challenge here, which is actually just to fly around and flame all of these little spirit things, which are reminiscent of Spyro 2, if you recall back to, what's that place? Cloud Temples, I want to say? Or was it Colossus? I forget. The last time I played Spyro 2 all the way through, I think, was when I did the Let's Play of it, so that knowledge is dated too. But yeah, so as I screw up a little bit there and still manage to save it somehow, we have awoken the cloud, which causes some weird tile rendering effects to happen in the background that you would never see if you were playing this on an actual PS1. But well, I don't know, maybe they just need to fix the PS3 version and then we can use the PS3 version so that it doesn't play at like 20 frames a second sometimes. Because yes, the PS3 version can be that bad sometimes. It can be. For whatever reason, the PSP version is fine though. And the Vita version, for those of you that have the exclusive Vita version like I do, seems to run pretty fine as well. That's another weird thing as well, is that they put this game on the Vita for like a month and then they pulled it off. But I got it actually because it's on my PSN account, so it's a PS1 classic. They might have put it back on for all I know. I could just be spouting years old crap out of this. But yeah, they did have this on the Vita for a period of time. Also, we're chasing an egg thief now, if that's not that obvious. For the most part, egg thieves in this are definitely blue, I want to say. They're really the only multicolored ones. Well, we'll see those in a little bit. Because, well, a little foreshadowing to the next episode, I guess. But yeah, now we have rescued Brian. Brian with a Y. 6 out of 6 eggs, 20 left. So it's really just gathering some gems. And I think that everything is actually here. I don't think we wound up actually missing anything, but, well, we'll see about that. I don't know for certain. Are we good here? We might be good here. I think. Oh yeah, because I still need to go up and get the center platform. Did I do that already? No, I did not do that already. I still need to go get all the gems on the center platform. Silly me. Thinking I was done with this. Yeah, but we're still in a good point, so we just need 4 left, and those are out here somewhere. There's 2. There's 4. Perfect. 400 out of 400. Level complete. There, now it showed up. And we're going to skills our way down to the main portion of the level. And, well, I think we're just about ready to be done with this. Let's get out of here, shall we? And just like that, we're done another level.